All right, so now we get to Tuesday, November 18th. Tuesday, November 18th, you can just say the day of Scorpio, because the sun and the moon are both in Scorpio. The sun creates a conjunction, so a link up with Lilith in Scorpio. So Lilith in Scorpio is this energy of rebellion. You know, it's unfair. I don't want to do this anymore. I won't be subjugated anymore. I won't be restricted anymore. I reject this limitation. And this can be internal or external, where you're really calling yourself out and saying, I no longer will allow myself to be lazy, be procrastination, to let people walk all over me. You reach that point of enough is enough, right? And that point of enough is enough is linking up with Venus and Scorpio, which is like an obsession that you're having about enough is enough. And then we have that Venus and Scorpio creating a trine, so a return of energy. And the return of energy is in the North Node, which is retrograding in Pisces. So tell me if this is not a culmination of this shit show, right? If you're here kind of over it, and then the universe decides to, because Scorpio is a really awesome planet for certain things, but it's also a very, very salty planet. I'm talking about like when it wants to really dig in that knife, it will dig it in a way that you will never forget that you had that knife inside of you. Okay. So in this case, it's kind of like rubbing in your face. Look, if you would have done this different, this is the life you would have had. But you keep choosing that. You keep choosing that, right? And that back and forth is hitting you. Like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. But Scorpio's just tired of seeing you hit yourself. And that's why it's kind of rubbing it in. Like, stop messing around. This is where you should be, right? Now, on the other hand, there are some of us that have been doing a lot of work on ourselves, a lot of work on creating boundaries, on healing ourselves mentally, spiritually, emotionally, etc. Unfortunately and fortunately, you will be the example that Scorpio will be using to rub it in another person's face. Okay? What does that mean? That means like, you know that, but this person is able to do it, but this person has this going out for them, but that person, they're doing that. Like Scorpio is doing that. They're rubbing your success, your happiness, the way you are in the face of another. It's like great vengeance for some people because it's about time. But my recommendation for you is that if you're in that group, keep yourself strongly protected. Don't forget to do your devotionals, your prayers, your intentions. You're talking to ancestors. Each one of you are in different paths. So make sure that it resonates with you, but make sure that you are protected, because the evil eye will run rampant, because there's a lot of people that are losing out, and a lot of people that are having those truths be rubbed in their face. And it's harder for a person to admit, man, that's all my fault. And it's easier to say, it's all their fault. So keep yourself protected, because you are hitting, like, I want to say a glory period, but there's going to be others that are going to be negatively impacted, and they will see you as the enemy. Another thing I want to tell you is stay humble, because these people are hitting a really hard road because of their own decisions, but they don't need you to sit there and say, wasn't it your fault? So be empathetic, be humble. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Or even better, just stay away from them, because of the fact that the more you expose yourself to them, more possibility that you're going to have to deal with some kind of spiritual warfare. All right? I hope this helps.